Oke bang, let's go. Lanjut ke game kedua bang ya. Game pertama tadi dimenangkan oleh tim Liquid PH bang ya. Yuk, ini dia game kedua. Match point untuk tim Liquid PH.
I'll tell you now, it feels like TNC with that Valentina pick at the end, and again the corner Cho, that's what we call in the business.
Di sini Yawi menggunakan Cho, hero power dia.
Another two-step plan for the Phoenix Army. I think Liquid again are gonna play a little more better, especially when they find their footing mid-game.
Yeah, I had the same thoughts.
Masih terlalu lemah one-one di season ini bang ya.
Style that TNC really wants to play into this lineup of Team Liquid Philippines, since again earlier we were talking about how they need to almost always close in order for the lineup to work, and now it's quite similar, just except the fact that they have a bit more of range in the form of Benny Cutie on the Granger.
Trying to see here where TNC Pro Team can potentially get an opening before the turtle. Usually teams don't want to risk it, but they have the lineup that can go for it with the strong crowd control combo of the Cho and the Valentina to set up an early pickoff for Zyda, maybe. But Team Liquid Philippines are also not giving any possibilities for that to happen. You saw how JP and Sanji were handling the waves in the center of the map within their tower, so they're respecting the possibility as well.
I don't know if they smell this. Zyda is in the
Tendang
river. 3-1 comes in.
There, though Carl TZ tries to for a pick off, and now it's JP who's forced to use his flicker. Sanford's already here as well. But it's only JP who
Tapi saya masih nahan
it almost happened
nahan ulti bang ya, terpaksa pulang itu Chow-nya.
I don't think will Carl be able to get close enough?
They're poking Team Liquid Philippines really well. There's the glorious pathway out well, but the turtle gets reset.
Oh, just a soft reset. Still 4 members apiece here present. Oh, neither side want to commit.
Yeah, I think Team Liquid Philippines have to give this up, as Carl TZ needs to get his orange buff first. And the Joy will be getting to the turtle first, unless he decides to go for the purple buff. Let's see.
Grangernya nunggu itu.
Yet to get his level 4 too. So it seems like the turtle fight is postponed.
Nggak kena skill satu dia.
Heavy fight if ever it's gonna be Team Liquid Philippines watching TNC Pro Team get it. JP's almost level 4 though. Yawi!
He goes for the wave of the dragon onto JP, who's just barely gotten enough time to set things up. But Sanji though answers with the double kill. Yet Zyda in the end, however, still gets the turtle.
JP got
nggak langsung mati Tigreal emang, makanya masih sempat dia ulti.
But the chef is cooking. What a spicy appetizer!
Yeah, that was a great turnaround there for Team Liquid Philippines. Right at the very second, clutch from JP, even more clutch by Sanji to make sure that they get to secure those 2 kills. It balances out the win that TNC Pro Team got there, and it keeps it a much more closer affair. Still very execution-based here in the early game.
Yep, that's a flicker force out from Sanford upon seeing 3mar alongside Lancy, also using the glorious pathway. So somehow they get to really bait out skills every now and then. But Zyda's here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, I think it's time that they gave Sanford some pressure.
Ini dia untuk itemnya.
Because again, 3mar wants to leave the lane as much as possible, so that leaves Sanford with a lot of time to himself. Up top though, check this out. Salmon Force dropped in by Oheb.
Will Benny Cutie survive this? Because Yawi's right there, but the Purify
masih selamat.
Oheb from the knockup of the Jeet Kune Do. They get to actually avoid the threat of Yawi right there.
It felt like Oheb was able to trace out the entire form of the Zaman Force with how he was able to avoid everything that Yawi brought to the table. It did force out the Purify, but hell, Oheb didn't die.
That's what you call coverage. Liquid Philippines, almost Sixth Sense-like when they came to the rescue of Oheb, leaving Sanford again down here to the bottom. Second turtle will spawn in the upper quarter about 20 seconds from now. And I guess that's why Liquid, the Stallions, they are circling about. And Yawi, they can put tabs on Yawi. Again, Yawi, despite being outnumbered here, look, there's 4 members of TLPH around, yeah? Yawi's still there. Yawi's still threatening an amazing kick and flicker combo.
Yep, and JP still has the flicker implosion too. So there are a lot of
Oke,
resources
turtle
for
kedua
both
sudah
sides,
dicolek.
whoever wants to go for the engage first here in this upcoming turtle. But that's another Zaman Force though, already used by Oheb up top, and now he gets to
Aduh, langsung
actually
dihalangi
take the way
dong.
of the dragon, but Betty Cutie won't be able to
Aduh,
provide
selamat
much
dong
damage
semua.
because JP as well going in for a setup for the members behind. Yaoi falls down, Zyda gets a trade onto Carl Teasy at that.
GG
And
Hayabusa
TNC
emang.
might be very happy with what they were able to take.
Oh, but Team Liquid Philippines countered that. They got two. It's a 2-for-1 with Team Liquid Philippines walking out on top. Carl DZ got taken down, but he'll be able to get back quickly. Wow, what an entry by Carl DZ to find Betty Cutie as Yaoi went in for Oheb.
They're not done. Sanford gets a good amount of firepower laid out on him. Luckily, he is quite chunky, already has a Radiant armor. Here comes the cavalry clapping back. JP looking for range. Carl TZ taking care of his purple first turtle at half health.
Could this be round 2?
Oke.
Because Carl TZ is
Hayabusanya
yet
datang.
to come to the scene, but Sanford already goes in.
Masih
with all
dapat
the pursuits, and
dong
Carl TZ
Hayabusanya.
still finds a way to secure the objective. Yaoi and Zyda are down, and 40 gets a double
Dipegang
kill on
semua,
Primo
Bang.
TZ. Lazzie's left alone,
Aduh.
steals away the Federal
Triple
airstrike, but
kill
40
dong.
gets a triple kill, and Sanji's on a killing spree.
The Flames have been
Sanford
wiped
dah bisa
out.
triple
TNC
kill, Bang.
Pro Team all off the map, off of Liquid's clapback. They take the turtle too. Oh my lord, the Sansan duo is back.
Sansan, Carl TZ doing goat things. JP leading the charge as the daddy of the group. And Oheb being able to freely do damage. He's racked up a lot of assists, but he's been able to deal damage to bring TNC down. And again, all of the dashes on the side of TNC Pro Team help Sanford's cause, help Sanford to live long enough to deal damage, to be a nuisance for TNC Pro Team. And Sanford walking away
Perbedaan
with the
golnya
triple
udah
kill
jauh
there.
itu, Bang.
Yeah, that was the biggest sign of it.
Yeah,
Ini dia
I
itemnya.
don't wanna doubt Carl TZ making it to the fight anymore.
Oh,
He was
no.
able to clutch, steal away the... Wait, but Sanji?
Sanji.
Deep.
He's going up against 3, but he flies through all of them. There's a knock from Yaoi, but
Bisa
there's a
selamat
pure fight
gitu
to
loh.
keep him safe.
If I saw that maneuver in a ranked game, I would be swearing and shouting at my mid laner, but this is Sanji we're talking about. That was enough time for that wave up top to just passively push. They were playing patsy, they were using him as a scapegoat.
I mean, this is what we talked about with Sanji earlier. Well, we thought he'd go static. It's like, nah, he wants mobile. He wants to be able to go around, use wings by wings as the far
Mati
side.
dong.
Oh, Lassie!
That's massive
Oh!
burst damage being taken by Lancey. Fortunately, he was able to dodge the last one, but Sanji, he's been positioning himself in very unusual places, but he still gets to save himself every time.
Flaming meatballs from the sky. Chef Sanji, what do you have cooking up
Diinvasi
next?
semua.
Attempting a Grand Theft Purple, Team Liquid Philippines. Able to commit to this, giving it over to, what is that? Did it go to Oheb? Looks like it did.
Just a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Langsung di ulti saja sini.
The Harith, it looks like. And
Yep.
Liquid will be able to get this Lord without a problem as TNC Pro Team again now drafted in the corner on the roam pickup. 2 games now that they've played a pick-off style roam, and it just didn't work out well for them.
Again, that's all they had. And guess who's benefiting from all that? It's Sanford. You could have had a chunkier roam, right? But no,
Yeah.
even Yaoi, you could hear him shout alongside Lancey, especially when they got wiped out earlier. No. Sanford's Phobius just stomped on him.
In as early as the laning phase, we weren't able to see 3 Martins
Masa iya
with
sih?
the usual expectations
Langsung
of
end ini.
really dominating the mechanics
Masih
in
9
the
menit loh.
lane. Being on the high loss though, so
Oh enggak, Hayabusanya
now
masih di
it's
sana.
been, or it's clearly TNC having to defend this 8K gold lead in Team Liquid Philippines' hands.
Oh, surgical. Liquid Philippines escorted those waves, even got rid of those holy defenses in mid and top. That's an extra 2 minutes that they could have had for a free clear, but no, Liquid took that away too.
Ini dia gelombang kedua.
Endable here for Team Liquid Philippines. They have Holy Shields
Gelombang
though, TNC
susulan.
Pro Team in the bot. That's it.
Will JP go for a setup, or will they prioritize to take down the turrets first? There's the conceal coming in from JP, gets denied by the glorious pathway, and still they're able to get some space. However, the Martini now gets
Mati
down
dong.
by Oheb and Sanji. We're counting endless duos and synergies now now for
Dipaksa
Team Liquid
kayaknya,
Philippines
no?
given their performance.
And they
Jebol.
still don't get rid of the Purify.
They look busted. Team Liquid Philippines looks busted, and the base might just get busted by Team Liquid.
And they still have a potential setup coming
Oh,
through.
Yawi!
But Yawi comes first. JP tries to block
Aduh,
out
dapat
everyone.
3.
And he gets to catch 2 members from the Phoenix Army. Now it's almost a
Piggy
wipeout,
masih mentransfer
and
ke
it's only
Berry.
Martz left to defend. Only spamming the
Gigi,
recalls alongside
Bang.
the cavalry because they will be going for the 2-0 sweep. But they still don't want to end the game.
2-0
And now
Bang, ya.
it's finally